Hello, it is I, Mr. Clean. Today I'm going to provide you a tutorial on how to create Vector from Despicable Me badly. The materials you will need to start are orange clay, more orange clay. You need orange clay. You then require tan clay. And you'll need white, black, aluminum wire, wire cutters, pliers. You'll also need basic common sense, which is something I don't have, so this should be pretty interesting. The final thing that you will need is a reference photo, such as this. The materials have been laid out before you. You also may need this. This will come in handy. Oh yeah, and you'll also need several sets of tools, such as X-Acto knives and such. If you don't have these, forget making this at all. Let's get started. So basically what I'm doing now is I am creating the armature, or the skeleton for Vector. This is done by taking the aluminum wire and bending it into two pieces that resemble the arms and the legs, and then connecting it with a central piece in the middle that sticks up at the top. This can be done in several ways, but the way I've done it is I have basically used the wires to put it together. And now I'm putting the legs together way too fast. Yeah. Now what I'm doing is I am making the body of Vector by wrapping clay around in a spiral-like pattern in the middle and smoothing it with my hands. I did the same to the arms, and that's why it was done so fast in the time-lapse, and because I'm too lazy to shorten it. Now what I'm doing is I'm creating the head by cutting two spheres in half, one being white and one being tan. The tan one for the head and the white one for the helmet, and the helmet is much bigger than the head. Now, basically, after I've done the details with the face, which is basically just copying them off of the reference photo, I am creating the wingsuit by getting pieces of clay that I've rolled out in the little machine over there to the left, and creating them in a pattern which I've cut with a knife, and I have put them between Vector's arms and legs. And that's basically all you have to do. And now I'm creating the back of the wingsuit with white clay, by taking the white clay and cutting it with the X-Acto knife in the pattern on the picture. It is smaller in my version because of the amount that I would have to put on, but that's okay, because basically it doesn't really matter as long as it looks like Vector's wingsuit, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you were as mentally handicapped as I was to make this, then now is the process where you bake this thing at around 230 degrees for 15-18 minutes, give or take. Well, now that it has been baked, I guess there's nothing left to do, so hope that you got something out of this. I don't know what you could have ever gotten. But if you did, good job, alright? Before you go saying, oh, but Mr. Clean, you didn't even show how it was made. You just showed a really bad camera angle. Well, let me tell you a little bit of a secret. I know.